Just had breakfast, guys. Breakfast was good, but it was a lot. Now we're just waiting for the Uber to go back to the hotel, and then we'll be back out later to do a little walking. But now we're just looking for the Uber. Manhattan is so busy, and Manhattan is nice, but I don't like it because it's too much people. So now I'm on the second floor, which is the main floor. It's a big empty space here. I'm not sure why. Like maybe they have like a little entertainment show that goes on. I'm not sure, to be honest. It's just empty. Big for no reason. As I mentioned, so on the second floor, which is the main floor, there's a little statue, which is, it's weird. Not sure who is it, but it's very weird. So that's the entrance down there. The mini mart is over there. So I'm about to take a walk over there. This is a little mini mart I was talking about. Oh, they did mention we had $15, 1.5, to spend in here, which we didn't get to spend it yesterday either, but we had another one to spend today. Oh, they have ice cream. Shouldn't be eating that, but you know. And they even got some wine, which I never tried these before. We'll probably will try one out tonight, or we'll get one on the road where I could actually find my type. So up here you have breakfast and late nights, but it's currently closed because the breakfast hours is done. They will reopen at 5, so we might get something there. So after walking, trying to find where the fitness center is, nowhere to be found. And then we asked Kristen, they mentioned it's on FC, which is level up top. So we're going to see. Oh, I did get something to drink at the mini mart. So we're going to see what's up here.
You see, I'm not the one you take for granted, babe. I know that life can be busy, love. So now, as you can see, I'm all ready to go on the road. Yes. Look, I'm going to put my sweater on, but you know, well, jacket on because it's freezing outside. It's probably like 1 degree now. Yes, we're in New York City. Yeah, so we're about to hit the road. I have Pandora to go to get my New York charm. We're going to some marketplace and some food vendoring and so on, just to take a little walk. We're mostly going indoors because, as I said, it's like at a freezing point now. We'll see how much we get and try to enjoy the cold. So I'll see you at our first stop. Leaving your affection for me at home. Tell me what you done for me, done for me, done
put your all into all that you do. It's only right, it's what I deserve. Love, tell me what you do.
Currently on our way to the first spot, which is the market, and we're walking instead of taking an Uber. Even though it's cold, we just want to have the experience. So this is Grand Central Terminal, and I'm walking like I know where I'm going, and I don't know where I'm going. So we're about to try this bowl. It's going to be a soup bowl with shrimp and a bunch of different things in it. I'm gonna see how that works out, to be honest. So we're just trying a lot of new things. So even if it doesn't taste good, we'll just say it doesn't taste good and try something else. Oh, this is the name of the place. And he's currently making the things. So this is how it looks. So everything is dry, and then we're gonna pour the soup on it. So we're gonna see how that tastes. I'm about to try the soup, but I did not know that the noodles was this thick. I don't know if I'm going to be a fan, but as I said, I'm just trying something new. So let me just taste the soup. So I could definitely say the soup, which is the water, the base, is fresh. You don't even taste anything, to be honest. Let's try the shrimp. So the shrimp is salt. I think you have to eat the shrimp with the soup. Not 100% fan of it though, but it's good to try something new. That was the corn. I'm definitely going to say the corn tastes good because I love corn. So we're going to try the noodle. As I said, it's fresh, but the texture, I'm not a fan of the texture. I'm a texture person, like anything with a certain texture threw me off. I don't think I'm going to eat the noodles, to be honest. Okay, so for the bowl, it's just not my thing. I mean, I'm not bashing another person's culture, to be honest. It's just the noodles. I thought it was the softer noodles and the smaller ones. I'll probably like those. But I'm not a fan. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. I know they have other good ones because I think I tried something similar to this one before. It was with shrimp and chicken, actually, and that was really good. It came with eggs, but I didn't eat the eggs in that one that I tried before. But yeah, so I'm gonna try something else and you'll see. So this is a lychee juice that I know is definitely going to taste good. Never tried it before, but oh, it's actually sparkling water, lychee flavored. So it's not a juice, it's water. God damn, this is nice. No, this is a 10 out of 10. Next place I'm trying is Fried Rice King. I am actually going to try the pad thai. You'll see when I get it. It's like with noodles, and for the protein, we're gonna have shrimp, and it's mixed with peanuts, I guess, and other things. So wish us luck.
Time will be enough for me to.
Alrighty, so this is stir fry noodles. I believe I had told you guys rice, but it's actually noodles with peanuts, tamarind, and the shrimp for the protein. So we're gonna try this and we're gonna rate it. Alright, I'm about to dig in. I'm a big fan of peanuts. I love peanuts, but peanuts in food, never tried before, but peanuts and ice cream and so on, of course. So let's try. Oh my god, it's so hot. Yeah, let's try this little.
My highs and my lows, it's part of being human. Can you weather
This noodle is weird though. Never seen a noodle like this before. but whatever sauce and so on they have on it, it's really good. It's not bad. I'll give it like a 7, to be honest. It's really not bad. I'm gonna try it with the shrimp.
I know I got a lot of work to do.
Okay. It's good. It's good. Actually, I give it an 8.5. I really give it an 8.5. This is really good. With the peanut, not bad. 8.5. So as I mentioned, I gave that an 8.5. It's really good. First time trying all these stuff I'm trying now is my first time. So that's an 8.5. I have this other place I'm about to try within this market. I'm not gonna try everything in here, obviously, but this one other place. I think it's Chinese. Look, most of these places, I will not try to pronounce the name, but I'll definitely show you because obviously I can't talk Chinese. All right, so let's go over there.
Be quiet, cause I have something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want.
Alright, so I'm on my way to Pandora to get my charm to put on my bracelet. I did not try the other spot that I mentioned earlier that I was gonna try. So yeah, so we're currently on Madison Avenue walking. It had mentioned that it's a 12-minute walk. We were gonna take an Uber, but let's just walk. It's Manhattan. You have a lot of places to sightsee.
Cause these are dream rules.
So guys, I'm in Urban Outfitters to get a leggings, pantyhose that they'll call it, for my date tonight. I'm wearing a dress, but outside it's too cold, so I need to put something on. So I'm just stopping on our way, just, sightseeing all the stores and walked in just to get this.
Problems disappear. She could tell you the things you wanna hear. She could read your mind and then she could rely all the little lies to tell yourself it. Never get it wrong, it's always
I got my charm for my bracelet. That's the first one to my collection, which I'm starting fresh, guys. So that's a New York charm. And after going to each state and different countries, I'll be adding to the bracelet. So charm 1 is down. The charms are actually, you might be looking at it and be like, oh, they're so tiny. Well, that came up to 114 USD just now. 114 USD. So some charms are going to be expensive, I guess. She did mention that though, like there were other New York charms, but the one that I picked, she mentioned it's like one of the top ones that everyone will pick, so that's why it's so expensive, but it's cute, so I got it. Now we're walking to a coffee shop that was on my list to go to, and we're gonna try it out. Just went to a chocolate store that was on the list and got it, but I'm not gonna eat it now. When we get back to the hotel, we're going to eat it. Now we're going to main concourse and we're going to see what's going on over there. On their way it back to the hotel now. Got 2 slices of cakes, a double chocolate, and a hummingbird. But we're not gonna eat it now. We're gonna put it at the hotel, and now we're going to Times Square after. So we're just gonna put the bags down, pee, go to Times Square for a while, and then go back to the hotel. I'm about to have Jollibee for the first time. So we got some fries.
It's not that I don't care.
My brother, I said, I know you want this.
Out of my mind. Strange to be here alone. Yeah. A place that we used to go all the time. I need to do this alone, so just stop calling me up. Just realize that we're done, don't come back. And I need to do this alone, so just stop calling.
So we're currently in their souvenir shop. Oh, these are cute. If you know, I am from New York. Well, I am Jamaican, but grew up half my life in New York. But I don't live in New York anymore, so I have to get a souvenir. Taxis. That's a good one. Trophies. Alright, so he don't want to give me the souvenir. So he's getting the bull. And if you know, you know. And I'm getting like this little cute cube that has New York on it with some nice buildings for Midas. These little cups are cute. But I was told I only get one souvenir, guys. So that's what I'm doing. We finally made it back to the hotel and it's 8 p.m. and I cannot feel myself. As in, I can't feel my toes, my fingers, everything. And someone said we're going out for dinner after he finishes class. But we'll see how that goes actually. We bought souvenirs, we bought the chocolates, the cakes, we bought a bottle of wine, and we had food on the way. It was really a good day, but geez, as I said, I grew up in New York, so I know it's cold, and where I moved to is also cold, but walking up and down in the cold it's not fun. It's not fun. You don't really get to enjoy it how you want to. But we did it because we wanted to get out of the house, so we're here. And as I said, it's not bad. It's not bad. My guinea pigs are over here, guys, but they're sleeping. They're sleeping. They enjoy the hotel more than us because obviously they stayed and warm, eating and sleeping. So after staying at Hyatt Grand Central Hotel in New York City, I had came up to do a little review on how our stay was. So I have a list of all the things I will be basing the review on. So the first one is room and comfort. First thing I have is the bed comfy? The bed was comfy. Other than the fact that I think like the blanket or comforter, it could have been better because at some point I was freezing. Even though the heat was on, I was still freezing. It wasn't comfy enough, but the bed was okay. Noise level. We're in somewhat the center of Manhattan, and you can't even tell. You're in the room and you cannot even hear cars, people talking, nothing. Like, we were wondering if we were the only person even on the floor we were at, the 20th floor. So that was a plus. The bathroom, cleanliness, it was clean, which was good. I have the water. So to take a shower, we had to have the water running for like 5 minutes or more for it to be hot, or at least warm. So you can't say, oh, I'm ready to take a shower and go right in. No, the water is freezing cold. So that's the only thing I didn't like, that I had to run the water for a period of time before I actually can take a shower. Staff and service. We walked in, went upstairs, went to the front desk. It was just, I don't even know what to say. She did not even introduce herself. After telling her we booked it online, so on, she didn't even tell us what's at the hotel, like a gym, a pool, nothing. She found our booking online, just gave us our room keys, and she pointed to the elevator and was like, the elevator is right there, your room is on the 20th floor. That was it. So we had to figure out everything ourselves. So I didn't really like that. Unlike the Caribbean, I know it's totally different, obviously, but Caribbean countries, trust me, I love my Caribbean countries. Every time I go to a hotel, they're very welcoming. So tea to my Caribbean countries for that. Location was great. So we weren't in the center of Times Square, but we could walk to Times Square, which we did the entire time staying there. So walking was like 12 minutes. But obviously when you're walking with someone, it doesn't even feel like 12 minutes, which I like that for the hotel. It was right there. As I said, Grand Central train station was right there. So you're in the midst of everything. So the location was good. Food and beverage, we didn't get anything. Other than we had a we received $15 from the hotel. So I guess everyone gets $15 to spend back at the hotel, which we only bought a water and a drink, which we still had to pay like $1.50 added to it. But we didn't get to try their food or anything because the Saturday night, we dressed up to go on a little dinner date. It closes at 12 and we got there like 11, but there was no food. They mentioned that the kitchen was already closed, where we could only drink, which I'm like, they could have said that they only mentioned food and drink from whatever time to 12, but when you go there, there's no food. So we didn't get to try anything. The only thing we found was a gym. There's no pool, no indoor pool, obviously because it's New York. You would think at least an indoor pool, not an outdoor pool. But we weren't even looking for that, like planning to use a pool. But there's no pool, there's nothing else. The only thing was just a gym, which we didn't use. So that's technically not boring, but if you're looking for something else, this is not the hotel for you because they only have a gym. Overall, it was okay. Would I go back? I'll say no. Not because it was a bad stay, it wasn't a bad stay, but because I'll try something way better. You know, rather than going back, you could try other hotels. It's not like it's the only hotel in Manhattan. So I'll definitely try something else. My overall, I'll give it like a 7. Oh, and parking. They wanted to charge $100 a night for parking, which the same parking lot that we parked our cars in, that's the same parking lot they parked everyone else's car who paid the $100. and we paid way less than that for a night. So if you do drive, search for parkings, and our parking was like 2 minutes away, literally walking. So we walked for a car, walk back. So if you do drive, look for parkings. Don't pay $100. It doesn't worth it. But yeah, I'll give it a 7. It was okay. But yeah, I'll give it a 7. Wasn't too bad, but could have been better because I've been to better before. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.